This reaction is spontaneous at 298 Kelvin and delta H naught is minus 178 kilojoules. Predict the sign of delta S naught. Explain. What is the sign of delta G naught at 298 K? What change, if any, occurs to the value of delta G naught as the temperature is increased from 298 K? And finally, D, as the reaction takes place in a closed container, what changes will occur in the concentration of carbon dioxide and the temperature? The sign of the entropy change will be negative because there are more gas moles on the reactant side of the reaction. Since there is 1 mole of solid and 1 mole of gas being converted into 1 mole of solid, right, here's one solid, here's your gas, and here's the other solid, the products are therefore less dispersed, which translates to a negative change in entropy. What is the sign of delta G naught? The sign of the change in Gibbs free energy is negative because the reaction is spontaneous at the given conditions. Delta G naught is negative at 298 K since the reaction is spontaneous. Since delta S is negative, minus T delta S is positive. As T increases, the positive value of that term increases, which will increase the value of delta G naught, making it less negative, until it reaches 0, and then it becomes positive. Therefore, as T increases, the reaction becomes less spontaneous until it reaches equilibrium, and then it becomes non-spontaneous. The reaction is taking place in a closed container. So what will happen to the CO2 concentration and the temperature? The concentration of CO2 decreases because it is used up as the reaction progresses. The temperature increases because the reaction is exothermic, as signified by the negative change in enthalpy, right up here. This means the reaction will release heat energy as it progresses, which translates into a higher temperature inside the container.